Alright, how you going, YouTube? Well, I've sort of been doing a combination of different videos, or I've been trying to anyway. At this point, I don't know whether I'll probably get most of them uploaded at some point. It's just how my connection sort of... It wants to behave and then doesn't want to behave, and combinations of that. I recently fixed my auntie's computer, which was great. I recently cleaned up my repair area a little more. I had a bunch of computers in here before, which basically I did a couple of things for a client, fixed up their computer, sorted out some hard drives, things like that, reformatted the operating system pretty much. So there's a bit basically common stuff, and then some general virus protection, or installing virus protection and such, things of that nature. So anyway, I've cleaned everything up, which is looking a lot better now. I've also got a new addition to my tool bench, a fire extinguisher. Don't leave home without one, to be honest. It's $14.99 at, what do you call it, at Aldi's, which was a good price, and it's up to Australian standards. It's certified for Australian standards. Designed for electrical fires and such. And, you know, with reconditioned gear, it's going to be a common thing that you're going to get some fires here and there, or you may get some smoke coming out of things, in some cases. So, as you can see, I've got all my parts and everything else on the shelf. Everything's very organised where it should be. I might end up blowing out some PCs at some point. I tested out my new solar power cell, which I had a chance to do that on Monday, which it worked spectacularly so far. I also got a little thing which I got from a friend of mine that I work with. Little USB voltage tester, which is able to tell you whether the voltage is the right amount that's coming out for a single USB item or a hard drive or whatever. Then in the corner here, I've got my project which I'm working on, which I'm going to build into the case at some point. I'm just doing some tests at the moment. Initially, I found got another card, a little bit more, it's 1 gigabyte card, I think. Also put a new heatsink on there. Well, relatively new. It's a reconditioned heatsink, but it still works anyway, so that's not a big issue. Got to build it into a case, basically, is the current thing. Got a spare power supply as well. Might keep these other two power supplies, which I've got a 400 watt power supply now, I've got a 500 watt in there. So I might end up taking that 460 watt over there that I've got in the corner there. I don't know whether you can actually see it, but if you can see it, it's the wires behind the fire extinguisher. I'll probably end up putting that into this build and running that build through tests anyway for a few weeks. So, at the moment I've got it up on screen and it's running. No major issues with the hardware so far. I had a problem where the fan was running a bit noisy, but then I just enabled optimal mode and it sets everything correctly. So, at this point I'm probably going to do a BIOS update on the system. Among other things, I got that new fire extinguisher and everything else. That's stuff I'm selling on eBay currently. That's a PC which I'm sort of I'm working on that one at the moment to resale, but at this point it's got a fairly small hard drive, so I need to upgrade the hard drive, basically. So at this point everything's organised where it should be. As you can see in the corner here, got my bags, all my stuff. Nice cup of coffee, everything's nice and neat and clean. I did have stuff sprawled all over the place, so it was a bit of a schmozzle, to be honest, and I had a fan over there in the corner, but now we've just got the PC tower. At this point, just basically a case of building this up. At this point I'm sort of running tests on it. I just want to see if I can run it for a few days on its own, just to see if it doesn't fall over on its own. I'll probably end up running some burn-in tests and things like that on it, maybe just a little more to just give it a bit more of a kick. What else? You got that, and that. I mean, as I said, you know, pretty much neatened up my whole computer area now at this point, and just, you know, getting things into order, basically. So at this point, I'm sort of stuck, not stuck, but I'm just sort of getting away with, you know, doing my stuff. But anyway, basically this, you know, as I said, this is my area, so everything's nice and neat, everything's nice and clean. Got my coffee cup there. So anyway, if you'd like to, this is just a little tour of what I've done with the computer area, I mean the bench area since then. I sort of mucked around with it anyway, added a couple of things, safety features and stuff. So I'll get back to you on it anyway. I'm going to be doing some more videos on... I was going to be doing some videos on gaming and stuff, but at this point I've been doing a bit of streaming on and off, which has been fun. Hopefully I get some more repairs in between then. Maybe we can document some of the repairs I do and things like that. Yeah, pulled apart a few things. I got an old laptop that I was disassembling basically to get parts. So yeah. Alright, anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much, YouTube. I hope you enjoy my channel and all my videos, obviously. Subscribe to me on Facebook, Twitter. Actually, I've changed a few things around. I changed the name of my Facebook page a little bit, so that it reflects my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel at the same time. So it reflects both, which is a plus side. Fallen Gaming 949 is pretty much my gaming channel combination. I don't know whether I'll create a separate channel for gaming. I don't know. It depends. Look, for the moment, I'm just sticking everything. I'm just tying everything together on my one channel at this point, just to do the stuff that I do. So just leave it where it is. The only thing I might do. Well, on Google Plus, I've changed my name. It was originally Daniel Gorman, but it's actually got in the name or in the property custom URL. It's Daniel Gorman Fallen Computer Repair. I don't know whether I'll adjust that or not. I might be able to adjust it, but pretty much I've changed the name around. It's Fallen Computer Repair, Fallen Gaming 949. So it's a combination of things. It's the gaming stuff that I do, in combined with the tech support stuff that I do as well. I've changed the names around and just, basically got rid of taken my name out of the equation a little bit, and just more, focused on the brand that I'm trying to build, which is Fallen Computer Repair, or Fallen Gaming 919. So, yep, as I said, Instagram, Twitter, I got Instagram, Twitter, Google+, Facebook, Twitch TV, obviously, if you want to have a look at that. I do broadcast, and I have been broadcasting on and off on Twitch TV when I can get it to work properly, which most of the time it has been working properly when I use the right software. I've then ended up getting XSplit software, which so far was a wise investment on my part. It seems to stream very nicely. On top of that, it can record as well. I've also... Excuse me. Oh, fuck. I've also managed to get... I've also managed to get software, the Shadowplay software, which wasn't working before and I was having issues trying to actually do recordings with it, was actually bothering the shit out of me, so now it's actually working and it's functioning. I've custom set all my settings for 4K and everything else now, so my games are running a little bit better in the sense of just, optimized performance and things of that nature. So far... Every game I'm chucking at it so far works pretty well, so I haven't had any major issues. The only issue I did have was with Dying Light, but I think it's because Dying Light isn't that well optimized, to be truthful. But you turn the draw distance down, and it basically makes frame rate a lot more bearable. So I've pretty much covered it anyway. I mean, just at this point in time, I'm not stuck in limbo, but I'm doing my own thing. I'm sort of trying to make a little bit of money here and there to get my girlfriend over here. As well as that, I'm trying to, support myself a little more and maybe get my channel a bit more supported. There will be funding links available on the beginning of the videos, which I'm trying to add to all my videos. I haven't added them to all my videos yet, but I will. Which probably by the time I've done it will be done by the time this video gets uploaded. They'll all probably be crowdfunded. Like if you want to crowdfund me, or if you want to fund me specifically for my technological endeavours and to make more content and content creation, definitely. So yeah. All right. Thank you very much, YouTube. I hope you stay tuned. Twitch TV as well. If you want to see the Twitch TV stuff that I do as well, stay tuned. So I've definitely got all of that stuff coming out. All right. Thank you very much, YouTube. Catch you. Bye.